Well, anytime I get the opportunity to head out to UB to cover my alma mater, it's always fun. Yesterday, I had the chance to sit down with Pete Lembo, the newest head coach of UB football. And trust me when I say this, Buffalo, you're going to love this guy. Let's take a look. There's a new face at the helm for the Buffalo Bulls. Head coach Pete Lembo was named the 28th head coach of the program back in January. Lembo brings over 3 decades of coaching experience to the role, with previous head coaching stints at Lehigh, Elon, and Ball State. But most recently, he served as the special teams coordinator at South Carolina. Let's rewind to the start of his coaching journey. Here's how Pete Lembo began his career.
Well, my resume is, I guess, getting a little bit longer here as the years go on. It was a challenging start in coaching for me in the 90s. There weren't many jobs out there, especially for an ex-Division III offensive lineman. But like anything else in life, if you're patient and you're persistent and you're passionate about what you do, sometimes good things happen. These last 8 years have really been great for me because I had a chance to go back and be an assistant coach and be around some different programs and coordinate special teams, and learned a lot. I feel like this is the best coach I've been in a 33-year career.
It can sometimes be difficult to learn more about a coach, especially if you're just watching from the sidelines or on TV. But one thing to know about Pete Lembo is that he strives to bring a sense of stability to the team he coaches.
I try to be the same guy every day, try to be really consistent. I think I'm really upfront and honest with people. There's no hidden agendas with me. I'd like to think we're, as a program, very accessible.
But now for the fun part. Let's hear more about Pete Lembo, the person. Let's get to know you a little bit more on a personal level. I feel like the perfect way to get to know someone in Buffalo is figuring out where they like to eat their wings. Got a spot yet?
Yeah, you're talking to the right guy when it comes to food. So obviously I had to try Anchor Bar early on, and then Wing Nuts is right down the block from us, and they do a fabulous job. But then I've also been to Elmo's and Barbill, and there's several other places that I need to get to sooner rather than later.
I could chat with Coach about food all day, but he also shared how much he's been appreciating various parts of Western New York. He mentioned visiting Salem Field to watch the Bisons and exploring different towns across the area. But there was one detail I was eager to learn more about. Well, Coach, it looks like you've been acclimating yourself really well into the Western New York community. Excited for you to get to try out all those different restaurants, different spots, and hopefully maybe one day make your way down to a Sabres game as well.
Made it to one Sabres game,
okay.
And hoping to get back to several more, absolutely. And I would just say that we got a great group of kids here, and we really want to make this a community-oriented program. I think it's going to be a great environment.
Sarah Holland, News 4 Sports.